The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Hurricanes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Mountaineers offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Running back grabs it on the screen.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
He lets it go. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So Now it's 3rd and short with 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, App State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Heads out of bounds. A short gain on the play.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing it downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
I don't want to give it.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. missed it.
Idiot.
Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Next time I won't.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Snags a quick throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Whoa, what is that?
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Appalachian State has the lead here. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They'll try the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, The offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hawk over the middle. It's Irvin. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Handoff running right. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Now the 11th play on this long drive.
I know.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice game.
That's like a princess
This is
club.
crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal.
Hold on.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
All right, here. It won't stay when you look. Just watch. Where am I?
Great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team.
Unreal.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
All right,
This guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Catch made on the left side.
The last time I ever
stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play.
Unreal. They get so close, I just can't punch it in.
Back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass caught. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. They get to the line in a hurry.
Alice, can you turn that off for a second? My mic's on.
Out of the the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. So the scramble comes up short, and now
why didn't you just throw it to the running back? He's so
down play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their
Hey, Alice, can you go put that on in the living room,
will bring their
sweetie?
punt team on the field now.
My mic is on, and other people can hear you playing that.
And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
When I'm done my games, you can come off.
The outside offense goes back on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking to throw it on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. 2nd down and 10 at the incompletion from the 23.
Matt, dude, chill. Come on, I'm trying to... Can't concentrate over here.
Receiver in motion now. QB bootlegs here. On the run, he'll let it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
It is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They finish off the scoring drive.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Yeah, I'm normally halfway decent at field goals. I don't know.
Much State offense back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. Across the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Oh,
okay,
Chris.
Here they go. Big first down, good pick.
I was up
and they are off and running.
a lot on Jose. He came back.
Looking to scramble. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Swarm with a pass rush.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Motion now from the tight end. Throwing off play action. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. to keep him off balance with a run. Powers through. He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the
how do you do that?
Touchdown, Miami, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. The App State offense goes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
Here. Thanks,
Don't start our offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Finding space at the 20. Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone.
Oh!
Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either
Chris, you jinxed me, dude.
A nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates
I could have swore he was going to clear.
Speed from the
He did
defense
not.
here wins that play.
It's tough when they come off screen like that.
Breaking tackles. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop it. A new set of downs after that completion.
When you can't see them and they run onto screen and you think your guy on the slant is going to win. That's what I was banking on. Didn't happen, though.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of
I
bounds
mean,
after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds
said the
simple,
game was
but it's
over.
tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Get him.
The pass rush closing in.
Oh.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. That punt heading out of bounds.
Chris, was this your plan all along? Your plan all along to reverse curse me?
Now they're backed up at the 12-yard line.
This isn't going to be a good play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the
Shot,
handoff.
I got a yard.
And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Appalachian State has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Yeah, in a minute, okay.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Oh, my God. What was that?
He punts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. so 2nd and 5.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canez.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
The problem is their defensive line is so much better than my offensive line.
They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the ball.
So I can't exactly run it up the middle.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And that'll cost the offense 5.
Yeah, I immediately regretted that.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Ball carrier tackled there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
But that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Pounding away with the run game. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down here for this offense.
Yeah.
He'll hand it off. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The Sopper with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
And
It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
So much for not kicking a field goal again.
Field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's
Kind of has you right there.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up.
Thank you, Chris. Despite your best efforts to try to reverse jinxing.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play.
I'm
we'll
just
take a
messing.
timeout.
I know you're
check it
pulling
out.
for me. You've always been my biggest supporter, Chris. And IU.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here.
Looking deep down the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return.
Game's almost done.
The defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of